My daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much to Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal'd giggle, and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh, and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick, and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, and my wits got keen. I'd roam from town to town to hide my shame, but I made a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky tonks and bars and kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid July, and I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing stud, sat the dirty mangled dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother'd had. And I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old. And I looked at him and my blood ran cold. And I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes. And he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood in the beer. I heard him laugh, and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, and I pulled mine first. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along, so I give you that name, and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's the name that helps to make you strong. I got all choked up, and I threw down my gun, and I called him my pa, and he called me his son. And I came away with a different point of view, and I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if ever I have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name.